I did that post on Instagram for Kelly.
Yeah.
Like, congratulations, we love you. And dude, he responded.
He did?
Yes.
What'd he say?
He was so nice. He's like, dude, honestly, like, I know we've like butted heads. You know, you've been like a major like energy getting me motivated. And I've never told you that. And he said he's going to call in today.
He did? Dude.
And I'm kind of nervous. He's calling.
No, he's not. Yeah. Kelly's calling. It's been forever.
Kelly.
What's up, Charles?
How are you, brother?
Hey, how's it? You know the rules.
Whoa. You're doing more of a cascading.
Oh my god.
Do you have any more ancient wisdoms for us this week? We can get to that later.
Well, this morning.
Yeah.
I was about to go serve.
Yeah. What?
There was this lesbian couple.
Okay.
Girls.
Right.
I couldn't read them.
You couldn't figure out if they were...
No, I could definitely tell they're lesbian.
Oh, how could you tell?
They're loving on each other. But I couldn't tell if they liked me or not.
Oh, maybe they swing both ways.
Well, I think they felt like we don't hang out with guys. But I'm like, I'm one of y'all.
What do you mean?
Well, I can be lesbian too.
You can do that?
Can't guys be lesbian?
No.
Well, it felt like one of them was like, hey, don't try to like get my girl.
Oh, she felt intimidated.
Like she stood like right in front of her while I was like talking to them. I'm like, hey, like that's a cool Jeep.
Maybe it's your hair.
Maybe I'm too pretty.
Yeah, you're too pretty. You're too beautiful of a man. I don't know. I've never had this issue in my life.
Really?
Really?
Well, I love talking to everyone.
Yeah.
And I'm just like they looked like nice people.
Yeah, but one was blocking the other.
And I just wanted to be friends. They had surfboards. I was like, I have surfboards.
They're like, sorry, dude. Back up.
It's like, you have surfboards, I have surfboards. We're at the beach. You're at the beach.
Right. What do you do when you go to the beach and it's flat?
I do a lot.
Talk to lesbians.
Okay, this is what if I get my spot.
Right, because you have a
spot is there.
Dude, we should get a sign made that's like looks official.
If someone wants to park there, like they got to put in the work.
Yeah.
Like you need to be there early. You got to be training.
Yeah, not
like when the surf is big, you better be out there.
Right.
Like if you're going to take my spot, like put in the work.
Is there guys out there that know it's your spot? That you've kind of alpha mailed them?
Well, some like parking it to make me mad.
Oh.
Like this one guy got the same van, the same surfboard, and then parked in the spot and put his board in the same spot I put my board.
Dude.
I'm like, what is going on?
Because you park in that corner, you put your board on the fence.
You get the same color, like the same exact board, same exact van. And then I'm like, you're just going to take my spot and like put your board?
He like stole your identity.
I know. It was like tripping me out.
Did he start a podcast?
So when I get to the beach and it's flat, I have my surf skate.
Surf skate, check.
I get on that and I like do a couple rounds.
Why don't you just do that at Walmart?
It's too hot.
Oh, Walmart's hotter.
There's no breeze.
Oh yeah, the breeze, the Gulf breeze.
So I get my turns in, and then I got my freaking gib board.
Oh,
I balance on that.
You slacky slack.
I juggle. I got my other balance board where I juggle on it.
Dude, this is like a little circus show in the parking lot.
Oh, I'm training 24/7.
Dude.
And then I'll go Zen swimming.
Zen swimming.
Have you ever heard of that?
Nope.
It's where you're not allowed to touch the bottom of the floor of the ocean.
Okay, so you're constantly treading water.
If there's a little like wave, you can still body surf.
Right.
So you body surf to the beach and then you like turn around and swim back out like an alligator.
And then you go back.
But if you Zen swim, don't touch the bottom for an hour, it's like a float tank effect.
Oh, like a sensory deprivation.
Yes, it's literally the same feeling, but then you're adding in like negative ions from the ocean and stuff. So I'll float for an hour and you breathe deeper to float longer.
To get the oxygen?
Yeah, to stay afloat.
Right.
So when you're done Zen swimming for an hour, I also got this like swim cap.
Yeah.
To cover my ears so they don't get wet.
Oh.
And like, dude, when I'm done with that, then I sit on the beach and let the sun soak in. Dude, it feels like you're in the womb of the universe.
And you have your ears covered.
It seriously feels like you're in a womb in a mother
Yeah.
Earth. You're just like
Dude. Juggling, slacklining.
Because you like floated for so long, your sensories are turned on. So I'm feeling the sun, the seagulls. I'm loving every minute of it.
I thought you meant Zen. You know those little nicotine Zens?
No.
You just pop a nicotine Zen, and that's a different kind of Zen swimming. Some people know what I'm talking about.
And then I go back to my van, play my flute,
Dude.
call in the lesbians.
I remember when I was a kid and I was at Subway and this beautiful girl walked in and I was like, oh, she's gorgeous. And then I saw her grab my hand to a lady.
God, that's not fair.
And I was like, oh, and I just kept eating my meatball sub. I'll just stay there. But I remember being like, oh, she's so cute. Never mind.
It's an unfair advantage being a woman. How could we beat them?
We can't sexually.
They have so many bells and whistles. we got
they've
just got one
curves, chunky, chunkies.
Have you seen those? They're
What?
not attractive.
Wieners?
Dongs.
They look like a animal came to life or something on your body. Like some Australian animal on your body.
Yeah, it's like a platypus.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
God spent so much time on girls, and then for us, he's like
Ding dong. We'll see you, boys.
balls. Wait, are we allowed to talk about God anymore?
What do you mean, because of politics?
Remember the atheist follower? He's like, hey, quit talking about God.
So we got a comment, and it ticked us off. Because
Did
he
it
was
tick
like,
you off?
well, I'm not that, I don't know. Maybe I'm a wuss. But he was like, don't talk about God. But I
said
still,
that?
but
What did he say?
he was like, hey, we're atheists. Don't talk about what you believe in. And we were just kind of like, what? Like, it's like people don't want us to be us.
Right.
Like, if we were atheists, would they get mad if we talked about that?
I was an atheist once.
You were?
Yeah.
I think I might have been for a couple days.
I started listening to Kanye West and I became an atheist.
That's what did it?
Dude, I don't know. I went like full atheist for like a year or so.
Really? Because of Kanye West.
Well, Kanye West, I was listening to his music and I was getting like angry, like hee haw,
Don't.
I was like, yeah, there's no God.
Kanye. Weird. I don't think anyone else has done that.
I was going through a weird era. It was after my dad died. And I was pretty depressed.
Were you kind of mad?
Yeah, I was mad at life. I see why people turn atheist because I feel like some kids or the way you're brought up, like some churches, they're gnarly. They're so mean.
They're so mean and manipulative.
So like, I think some people like some church's version of God. It's like, yeah, that's like BS.
Yeah, their version.
I feel like when I'm talking about God, it's like maybe the God word is triggering them, and it's for me. Like, I'm talking about whatever you believe in your higher power.
Kanye West.
Like, when I say God, it's like whatever your higher power.
Right.
Because as atheists, I mean, you still believe in energy. So, like, just insert energy.
If that's what you believe.
I'm for everyone.
Well, and I think Christians, if you're talking about Christianity, they get a bad rap because some people aren't, like, trying to shove it down your throat.
Right.
They're just like, hey, this is what I believe in.
They don't realize there's cool Christians.
Yeah, there are cool everything. There's probably cool cannibals. Like, he only eats dead people.
I grew up in a First Baptist church. I didn't grow up in your church where it's like you can wear flip-flops.
Surf church.
I feel like our dads were so competitive. He couldn't like go to your church.
Yeah.
So we had to go to First Baptist Church because I think it felt more like old school, real old school
like
vibe.
strict,
yeah,
really.
Strict and
like
no drinking.
The pastor's yelling at you, you're going to hell, and you leave feeling bad, but it makes you feel good for some reason. They call that beating the sheep.
Well, before we went to First Baptist, they were in a cult.
Your parents were not in a cult.
Yes.
What was
called
it?
Church in the Home.
Church in the
Do you
Home?
remember that?
No.
Yeah, you were safe.
How was it?
When I was born, we weren't allowed to have Christmas trees.
That's why you hate Christmas.
We weren't allowed.
Oh, yeah, because people say it's like this connection to the devil.
I think they realized it was a cult because the guy was like, I think the head church guy started banging everyone.
Oh my, yeah, that's always what happens.
Dude. Then we went to your church after that.
Yeah, my dad's a pastor.
And it was so fun. I remember we would play, like me, you, and Justin. We'd be like playing kickball, like so gnarly.
yeah. There's a playground.
And then I had to go to First Baptist and wear this gnarly suit. And we sat in the front row with Sandy Sansing right next to me.
Sandy Sanson Chevrolet.
Sandy Sanson's this like head car dealer.
I'm Sandy Sansing. For sand in your shoes, come to the beach. For sizzling summer savings, shop Sandy Sansing Chevrolet.
First Baptist was like all the richest people in town, and they would battle who could get in the front row.
Yeah.
So my dad, I think, he was battling them.
For the front seat?
Because he was like head surf shop guy.
Oh, and he's head car sales guy. No,
So what I'm saying is I understand why someone would go atheist.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
it's like you're just so sick of the BS.
Right. And I think that comment was kind of triggering because it's like, well, you don't want us to be who we are and share what we think. And,
right. Like, hey, guys, just let you know, like, maybe stop talking about what you love.
Yeah. Maybe talk more about, I don't know, ping pong.
I just want atheists, like, to know, like, let's get into the jacuzzi with us. Like, let's get into the energy jacuzzi together.
Right.
Like, everyone can feel love.
That's true.
Like, let's get into the love jacuzzi.
The love energy jacuzzi.
Like, everyone's welcome to jump on in with us. Like, this isn't like, please don't get triggered by God.
Right. Or just skip the part. There's a mouse. You skip it. But like it and comment. Is it a total, complete diss when you spray someone in surfing?
It can be taken both ways.
Love spray?
Well, it could be an honor. Like, I remember I sprayed Anki so hard.
Shut up.
I was like, yeah! He was like, Mike, that was sick,
good,
Mike.
Good spray, yeah.
I think I sprayed Kelly once, too, and he looked back at me like...
So it depends on how they accept the spray.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if you're...
in good relationship with that person?
I think spraying someone as hard as you possibly can is a good thing.
Really? Because remember that clip of Medina getting sprayed by Cole? And he was like, oh. But that's a contest.
Well, you know how I feel about Gabriel. He freaking blocked me.
Oh, that happened years ago.
I know. He can't take any, like...
Well, some people's sense of humor isn't as, good as ours.
Well, he can't take getting sprayed in a contest because...
And we're sprayed on Instagram.
I think what would be lame is if you spray too close.
Like, it's like, whoa, dude. Like, you almost hit me.
If you go out of your way
to
try to spray someone, then yeah, that's a diss.
I have always thought it was a diss, though. Always.
Now, if you spray someone and you're just in the moment and it gets them, it's kind of like, yeah.
My boy.
Hell yeah.
My boy sprayed me.
But if you, like, go out of your way and you're like, ugh, and you get 1 foot away and you're like, ah.
Yeah, it's too sketchy.
Like,
dude, are we wearing the same shoes today?
These are my favorite.
Dude, you love the Glovers.
They're my favorite. Don't tell anyone, though.
Don't tell me.
Are these vegan or something?
These are vegan-friendly shoes.
It's like they're made out of, like, old nets from fishermen.
Yeah, but, like, soft. Look at it. If we can get a close shot of that, jeepers.
Look at this.
Creep. What the frick?
You could wring it out. Dude, do people know how comfy these are?
I don't think it can be shown through video. How, like, there's no way.
It's like a supermodel on your foot.
Yeah.
like on a 90s supermodel chick.
90s? Oh, I love it.
Like a Cindy Crawford back in the day.
Oh, the Cindy Crawford Glover.
It's like so much airflow.
Yeah. And dude, you never wear socks, do you?
I can't wear them.
Well, these are barefoot friendly, bro.
All my other barefoot shoes.
Yeah.
It's so stinky.
Dude, I've been wearing these and
how have they beaten the stinkiness?
It smells like a Starburst in here.
It smells like a Starbucks. This is the only shoe that got me off Crocs.
I know.
I've been trying to get off Crocs my whole life.
It's true. He's been wearing Crocs since I was like 2. And now we got him off him, guys.
And now, like, people find me attractive again.
I know. Girls are like looking at you.
Like, oh, is he wearing Glovers? Everyone accepts you.
Yeah. Dude, SavalésFootwear.com. Please go check them out. They're rad. We're not lying.
They're rad. We're not lying.
Dude, so do you trust people that listen to Taylor Swift?
Well,
do you have a theory?
I feel like if you have a girlfriend that listens to Taylor Swift, it's pretty gnarly.
You don't trust her, do you?
Okay, I do trust them.
Okay.
But they're going to be boring.
So so it makes their personality just...
I mean, it's pretty like what's the terms kids use these days? Like an NPC.
Sus, NPC.
Like that's for sure an NPC. Listens to Taylor Swift.
Oh, so they're just part of society. They're not real individual thinkers. They're just like
oh, Taylor Swift.
Is she like a real human anymore?
I feel like when some people get so famous, then the government gets involved.
Yeah,
and
they're like, hey,
the really rich companies get involved, and then they can just own everyone.
Right. It's like Taylor Swift is now.
Because like the football thing. Like, are they really dating?
Oh, Kelsey or whatever his name is? Yeah. Travis Kelsey. What do you mean? Why wouldn't they really be just to create more?
Yeah, did the NFL pay her?
Oh, so this is a theory that people, they're not actually in love or like each other. It's just to get more NFL money.
Well, the ratings were through the roof because Taylor Swift.
Taylor Steele. You're such a surfer. Because Taylor Steele was there. Because Taylor Swift was at the NFL games.
Yes. And then the other conspiracy is that Travis guy, he was a spokesman for the vaccine.
Oh my gosh. Have you been talking to your brother?
I went down a rabbit hole with that. But it was weird connections. Like, wait a second.
So is it true? Is Kelly really retired?
But yeah, it is what it is, you know? Everything comes to an end, and if you don't adapt, you don't survive, and my motivation just hasn't quite been there to really put in that 100% that everyone's doing now, you know?
Is it true? Because I was watching interviews like, I still might get a free card or whatever it's called.
Free card?
What's it called?
Wild card.
A wild card.
I do feel like if I get a wild card or two, I could end up against Griffin again. So, you know, I'll pay him back.
I heard he's already surfing in another contest.
Exactly. This is going to be a slow burn, dude.
I don't think he's retired.
I know. I think we saved this.
Because he's never said I'm retiring.
He's just like, I'm not going to surf here.
He just didn't make the tour.
Oh, is that what happened?
He didn't make the tour, and they're going to give him one wild card to Fiji.
And then he could be back. So he's not retired, everybody. Chill out.
Dude, it's funny because everyone's doing their tributes to him, and he's kind of like... he's not accepting it. It's kind of funny.
So basically, he just got celebrated for not making the tour this year.
They're like, goodbye. And he's like, I'm not leaving.
I ain't leaving, guys.
They're like, you got a kid coming? He's like, what kid?
He's like, I'm in denial.
I got 50 years left.
Yeah, so we're not celebrating
But
yet.
Is that what makes him so amazing?
That intense.
I've been thinking about Kelly lately. Dude, I was sitting in this chair.
Yeah.
I was sitting in that chair that you hate.
There's a chair up in his backyard that you can just tell it's about to go. Like,
so I was sitting in it, and a tribute video comes on. I'm like watching Kelly, and then my chair goes, ah! I was like, ah!
So it snapped.
Dude, it snapped, and the plastic went in my back. I'm like, ah!
It's one of those stupid deck chairs.
I was like, dude, did Kelly just blast me?
Oh, you think he went?
You know, like, everyone gets into accidents. You never hear Kelly, like, he got into a car accident or like what normal people go through all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, what freaking like mind level is he on where he can control?
Oh, he has some sort of superpower?
Well, I'm thinking if he has autism, if he has Asperger's.
If he does.
I think he does.
All right.
Because they can like, they don't have to deal with like karma.
It's like they can't sense or feel.
It's a superpower is what I'm saying.
I get you.
And I think that's why he's so gnarly with competition, because he doesn't have to deal with normal like feelings.
Like he can just bypass it.
Yes, he can be like anyone else would get depressed and they're like, dude, I need God, and he's just like, keep going, must keep going.
Yeah, I don't feel.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like I feel like Michael Jordan's the same way. When I did contests, I would feel bad if I beat someone.
Yeah, I'm that way too. Like I want him to win, but I gotta beat him.
Like I couldn't understand the energy to it. Like
That's funny.
I watched guys break their boards after.
Yeah.
And I remember I'd lose and be like, whew, like relieved, like, dude, I can leave.
Right, you don't have that like autistic brain. Interesting.
Well, Kelly did this interview with Tom Carroll recently.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
No.
He said he did ayahuasca, and he said he realized why he was so gnarly is because his heart was made of stone.
Well, I already knew that.
And the first time I went and did it, I was with this friend of mine, and we started talking one night at the end of the ceremony, and I said, you know why I was the best competitor ever? Because my heart was stone, and nothing was gonna pierce it, and it was. There was this goal that was bigger than me that I was chasing.
And it was really cool of him to be open like that. No, it's a really cool interview.
I need to watch it.
People like us, we could just go swimming and be happy. But for Kelly to swim, you have to like throw a trophy to the bottom of the floor and be like, I'm going to go get that trophy.
Yeah, it's his brain.
Like they have to succeed at all times. It's like their superpower, but maybe also they're like curse.
They're kryptonite.
What's cool is I did that post on Instagram for Kelly.
Yeah.
Like, congratulations, we love you. And dude, he responded.
He did?
Yes.
What'd he say?
He was so nice. He's like, dude, honestly, like, I know we've like butted heads, but like, you know, you've been like a major like energy, like getting me motivated. And I've never told you that. I'm serious.
Serious, dude?
And he said he's going to call in today.
He did? Dude.
And I'm kind of nervous. I feel like the retirement, he's kind of like, you know what? I can like put my guard down.
Right.
Now. He's on the Gold Coast right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
And he, like, I talked to him, and I can tell, like, he's calling.
No, he's not. Yeah. Kelly's calling. It's been forever.
Kelly.
What's up, Charles?
How are you, brother?
Good, bro. What's up, Ryan?
Kelly!
Dude, congratulations on retiring.
Thank you, bro. I just, I want to call and I want to make amends with you guys. I just cut the crap. You know, I think you guys are rad and super funny. And
super what?
Life's short. Life's short, man.
Funny?
Oh, I know, Kelly. I'm so stoked that we can finally be friends now that you retired.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if you know this, but I'm having a baby, man.
I heard. Congratulations, dude. It's a boy, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're not sure yet the gender, but I just, it's awesome, all the outpouring of love I've been getting from everybody, like, especially all the, I don't know if you know, but I'm friends with a lot of celebs.
Right.
Actually, I'm friends with your sister, if you catch my drift.
What?
You are? I didn't know that. How do you know her?
Yeah. What? I forgot her name. What's her name again?
Her name's Abigail.
Yeah, I just remember she had the most phenomenal little trapezoid.
What?
But I mean, you're a Southern boy, Charles, so I'm sure you know. Well, you already know that.
Right. Dude, what are you gonna name the kid?
Well, I've been thinking of some names. I don't know if Connie really likes these names, but it's not really up to her. But, I was thinking, I don't know, a couple different ideas like Pineapple, Mana, Gillette, Razor, Rogaine, Kalani, Rob, Slater.
Oh.
Is that Hawaiian?
Yeah, it's funny.
Are you really retiring, or we heard you're already serving a contest?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, what's in play right now? I don't know if I'm gonna go back on full time on tour. Actually, you know.
What about the kid?
Well, I mean, I'm not probably gonna have time for the kid, but I mean, I'll be surfing.
True.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, I also have a lot of business trips I gotta do, so
Right.
You know,
Like to Dubai.
gotta go Dubai.
Right.
It's cool. All the celebrities have been reaching out to me and, giving me, I talked to, I don't know if you know, I'm friends with David Goggins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I told him, when I was trying to make a baby, I told him, I said, David, I think I'm going to make a baby. And he sent me a little care package.
Really?
And he gave me this little, these little Viagra pills. And he had a little note, said, stay hard, Kelly.
Oh, that's sweet.
So what's next for you?
Kind of want to see where things take me. It's funny. I kind of forgot even how to make a baby. I hadn't done it for so long. It's kind of like surfing. Those muscle memory.
Right.
Right.
Kind of just remembered once I got those pills from David, I was like, okay, just pulling deep right there. Wishy washy.
Right.
Little, ride it out. Oh, who's your daddy? You know, swing, bitch. You know.
Whoa. Okay, so
And then big spray, spit, and I was like, okay.
it felt just like surfing, making a baby.
Yeah, it's kind of like surfing. You know, you never forget. Kind of like
Right.
if you're a champ at it.
And how's your boards doing?
My boards are good, actually. I just got back from China. I was did a trip and to check out. I wanted to feed the kids that were making the boards. This one girl, super cute, this little girl, Ming Li. She's been making Ming Li. She's been making all the sci-fis.
Oh.
She's getting really good at the rails.
Oh. So
I was surprised because most girls are they're not good at doing things.
Right. Yeah.
She's been shaping all the boards for the last I think 5 years, and she's like she's 7.
Right.
But in China, that's like a good job.
I mean, yeah, I mean they get
benefits.
I don't know what the currency is. I just give them some little snacks and stuff. They love snacks.
They love snacks.
Oh, okay. So
That's nice of Kelly.
So you're giving back.
Yeah, what happened was actually, it's funny enough that I was giving them rice, but then it was getting messy because these kids, they make a fucking mess. So I started giving them rice cakes.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, because then the rice is stuck together. It's like, okay, please keep my shaping bay clean.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's a nice little operation you got going.
Yeah, I think it's pretty profitable. I mean, they're not the best boards, but I mean, no one knows that.
So are we good now?
Well, that's why I called. I just told you I wanted to kind of make amends. You guys are like family to me with Florida boys,
Yeah. Well, I'm super stoked, dude.
I saw your house is for sale in Hawaii. Could you give us a good deal?
Oh yeah, I saw your house for sale for $20 million.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm selling all my houses because I gotta afford this takey.
The what?
What?
I gotta afford the takey.
The Dakey. Is that a baby?
Yeah, the takey, the baby.
Should we collab on something?
I don't know if you guys want to do something with OK, my company OK.
Okay.
Oh, outer known.
Yeah, people told me, they said, okay, well, you're the greatest surfer of all time. Like, don't you want to call your company like great or good, or at least? And I was like, how about just OK?
The logo?
Oh, that's so humble.
That is. He's getting humble as he gets older.
I'm super humble.
Well, Kelly, we gotta freaking go, dude. But I'm so stoked. Congratulations on the retirement, the child, dude. Like, you're crushing it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point in my life, I know that.
Yeah. All right, you freaking goat.
Bye, goat.
Okay, guys, it's been a super cool conversation.
Yeah, dude, it's been really good.
Water under the bridge.
Okay, guys.
All right, we love you.
Bye, Kelly.
See you, Ryan.
Bye.
Bye.
What was that? Dude, that is so cool. I can't believe you never tell me he wrote you.
It just warms my heart.
Dude, and he followed you probably now on Instagram. We'll check later.
Yeah.
I'm there. Dude, I'm like shaking.
No.
I'm like,
I didn't think you would call so fast.
dude, well, he's probably bored now.
I know he has so much time on his hands.
Wow, that was crazy. I never really haven't talked to him like since that one Christmas episode.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. You know the rules. Leave a super silly, nice, slappy comment. Oh.
I have something to admit.
What?
I feel like I'm not alone on this, male or female.
Okay.
I go through a Lana Del Ray phase at least once a year.
The singer?
Yes.
The Lana Del Ray.
Yes.
She sings that, I got my red dress on tonight.
I listen to Lana Del Rey and I'll walk outside and look at clouds, like, and I'll be like freaking like whipping my hair around, and I'll walk super slow and like.
Oh, you feel like you're in a movie?
I've got the summertime sadness. Dude,
Yeah.
It's like this weird depression.
So you do this once a year?
Yes. For like a week, I get into this weird depressed Lana Del Ray. And I feel like a queen, just like a powerful queen or something. Like, off with his fucking head.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I've gotten into that in my kitchen at night. I'm like,
kiss me all before you go.
Sometimes. And then you snap out of it. And what happens?
Yeah, you get back to real life.
You're like, oh, go back to...
It's like a weird, like romance.
It's like the snake in Jungle Book. Like her eyes are spinning. Like it's like...
It's a weird depressional romance thing.
I like depression music.
It feels good.
It's like feeling something is nice.
I feel like Lana brings out people's like weird depression.
Yeah. Did you see the video of old people listening to Lana Del Rey? They're like, all right. And they sit down and they play it and they're like crying. What? And like, look, cut to it.
It's pretty powerful
I
music.
think she has, maybe she sold her soul or voice to Cruella, or what's her name?
Kelly?
No, in Little Mermaid. No, Ursula in Little Mermaid.
She's definitely tapped into something.
She's tapped into
that's in everyone.
I know, and we're all like, whoa.
No, it's like, I remember first time I hearing her, I like stopped. I'm like, who is this?
It makes kids cry, people cry.
It's like a depression, but like a good one. Like a sexy depression. Like boner depression.
Sexy, old depression. Well, and I think it has a vintage, her voice has a vintage quality, but it also has a modern, so it does something to us.
Yeah, it makes us feel like our grandparents in the Navy, like missing our loved one.
Yeah. I feel like you could play it to someone in Africa and they'd be like, and they can't even understand it.
Right. But so many girls on their Instagram, you'll see they'll go through the Lana Del Ray phase.
Yeah, and they're all sad.
And they start wearing like weird glam stuff.
Yeah, like long red dresses.
Dude, I'm telling you, we all have a little bit of Lana in us.
Check her out if you don't know about her.
Feel like it's ready.
What?
Feel like the West Peaks are ready.
The West Peaks ready? Let's do it. Oh my god. Ah, the cooler. It's rum with real fruit juices, sweetie.
Dude, they must gather their fruits from the islands of Alaska.
I know, it's so fresh.
The purest fruit juices.
Dude, go to drinkwestpeak.com, get one, type in Pinch My Salt to get 20% off.
Dude, I was in a crazy accident this week.
What happened? What happened?
So one of my favorite things in life is to go watch the full moon rise. It brings... I like finding a cliff and watching it rise, and it brings out this like werewolf energy.
Right.
Like I just want to
Yeah, and in Florida we do have some bluffs.
Yeah. So I go to watch the moon, and I start looking around. I'm like, dude, the full moon's energy is too gnarly right now. Have you ever noticed that?
Nope.
Dude, next full moon, y'all go people watch, and it is so obvious. Just like, people can't stop moving. They're
weird.
So I'm sitting there, and this guy like comes like out of the bushes. Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot of men in bushes.
Whoa. I'm like, whoa. He's like, he was on the railroad tracks. And so I like get on my bike. I'm like, I gotta keep moving, dude. So I move to the next one, and this guy's on a bike, and he almost hits me.
Oh, gosh.
Like, I'm on the road this way, and he's like, ah! I'm like, dude, what is going on? And I look at the moon, it's like, it's too gnarly.
It's the moon.
So then I'm like, I'm going to go home. I'm feeling too much energy. And then this couple bursts out of their house, and they're fighting. They're like, ah!
And you're just like...
I'm like, they burst out this like little country house. I'm in like on the woods by the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
So this couple comes out and they're screaming and like they wanted me to get involved. I'm like,
I'm right. They want you to fight them.
So I like took off. So then I have to go across over this bridge on the highway, and I'm like, dude. So I'm like waiting for the cars to stop. I'm like, I don't trust anything right now.
The moon.
So like no cars are coming. I cross the highway, and when I'm crossing the highway, this other guy on a bike is heading straight at me, and I'm like shining my light, and last second he's like, ooh. I was like, dude, I gotta get home.
Yeah, get home.
This is too gnarly.
Get safe.
So then I'm almost home, and I'm just like, it's dark.
Yeah.
So I'm like going along, and out of the pitch black, this kid on his bike is coming straight at me. He bombed the hill. It's a big hill.
On a skateboard?
No, on a bike.
Oh.
And he ran the stop sign. So then I have two choices. Do I take him on or do I bail?
Right.
So I try to stop and the bike fully falls apart from under me.
No.
The handlebars go. So then I'm like, I'm holding on to it. I'm like, whoa. And I'm going 30 miles an hour. So I'm like holding the bike, trying to ride it till it dies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa. And then it flips over and then I'm on it. I'm like riding it like a freaking magic carpet. So my foot gets like under it and it like drags and it hurt like hails. And then my knees scrape and I'm like, and then I stop. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, I just got into a gnarly accident. Like it happened that quick.
Yeah, just boom.
And then the stupid kid, he has headphones on. He's like, oh, dude, my bad. I'm like, dude, I wanted to freaking kill him.
Why didn't you? You should have killed him.
I seriously wanted to strangle him.
Dude.
So I just tell him to F off. I'm like, dude, screw you.
Was he a fan?
So freaking, he wouldn't leave me alone.
Oh, he felt bad.
He felt bad, but he wasn't like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm riding in the dark with no light on, with my headphones on, bombing a hill, running a stop sign. And he's turning it on. He's trying to like turn it on me, like trying to talk about. I was like, dude, you're going to get hurt.
Back up.
Leave me alone. He won't leave me alone. He's following me. It's trying to say it wasn't his fault. I'm like, why else would I fall?
Yeah.
So then he won't leave me alone.
He's like in your house.
I'm like, leave.
Well, luckily you didn't hit your head or your neck.
Dude, that's all I was thinking in the moment. Was like, I was keeping my head up. I'm like, whoa. So then I get home and I'm just like, dude, I just freaking took a wipe out at Pipeline.
I know.
For no reason.
Where was it? Just right down here?
Yeah, just down the street from my house.
And you almost made it.
Well, where I live, there's tons of big hills and stuff.
There's four-way stops that people don't stop at. So what did you finally say to the kid? We can cut it out. But what did you say? F off.
Oh yeah, I was just like, I'm like, leave me alone. I'm gonna call police on you.
I mean, he felt so bad.
He's just a little freaking narcissist.
Was he like teenage years or 20?
He looked like late teenager years.
Oh, so he probably felt terrible.
Dude, this culture is a bunch of narcissists.
Yeah, somehow he made it all about him.
Dude, people can't like accept they did something wrong. It's bizarre.
Like, dude, I screwed up. What the
Dude,
heck?
if he was like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, if he like was giving me like some compassion, like, dude, that, not like, dude, my bad.
Yeah.
Like, dude, screw you and your stupid vape. Like,
oh, he's vaping? Shove
just
the
the
vape.
classic stupid young kid on a bike vaping, just riding around like you're the only person that exists.
Probably listening to Kanye.
Probably listen to freaking Kanye.
Or Taylor Swift. Dude, so you've been gymming it. I've been gymming. I've been getting up early going to the gym. There's so many little funny things that happen in the gym with all the people.
Dude.
What's going on in there?
One thing that is a for sure when I get there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm going to go pee. Dude, there's always someone. There's only one toilet.
There's one toilet at our gym.
There's always a dude on there like fighting for his life.
Stop! You see his feet under the stall. Like,
they like take their shoes off because it hurts so bad. They're like, you watch their toes like, and it's like smells so gnarly. And I'm like, dude, I gotta go outside to pee. Like I can never get some time on the toilet there.
Dude, yeah. Our gym has one toilet.
I wonder if it's like because everyone's just so gnarly. So when they get to the gym, they move like 1 second. They're like, oh,
yep,
it's coming.
Dude, it's always someone taking a slam while you're trying to work out.
I love sitting in the sauna watching the guys flex in the mirror.
Oh, dude, I know. I always feel kind of like creepy because
know.
I'm like, there's a window,
little window, and they can't see you, but you can see them.
And they're like,
and they think no one's around. They're like, all right, and they take their shirt off and they're flexing. In the
and you're just sweating, staring,
just staring at them. They're like butt naked, flexing in the mirror. Like, and then I'll sneeze or something. They're like, someone watching?
Dude, I know. I caught myself the other day. I was like, I'm staring at this dude right now. I feel so weird. There's nothing to do.
Flexing in
But there's nothing to do in the sauna. You're just like waiting for time to pass.
Freaking Chips gym. I love it.
Chips is the best, even if though it's got one toilet. But dude, the sauna, remember? The door.
You can tell everything you need to know about someone by the way they close that sauna door.
Yes.
Some guys will just be like, "Dash!"
The door doesn't have a spring, so it doesn't go. It
It's
just
a
goes.
big wooden door, just and it echoes, and you're like, "Oh."
There was no one even near me, and the door. I came out and just quietly shut it. I was like, oh.
If someone quietly closes it, you know they're a good person.
You know that they care about other people.
And then there's that one guy that walks out like,
the door's like. I know. I think I was sitting in there once, and someone just left, and I was kind of zoning out and woke me up. I was like, "What the sauna?"
or the guys in gym that slam their weights. You'll be sitting there and you just you're like, oh.
I always jump. I'm like, ugh.
Like not in the boom boom room.
No, not the boom boom.
Like that room's meant
It's
to
meant
slam
to,
the weights.
but not out there.
But when you're just on the little machine with the old ladies and one guy's like, he has headphones on.
But you once said this, and I think it's true, that if you ever move to a new town or whatever, and you want to find some cool friends, gyms have cool people because they're taking care of themselves.
Yeah, it's a good energy.
There's good energy in a gym.
But I feel like we've got a good gym.
Right, there
I
are
feel
probably.
like Chips is like all the freaking OGs.
Yeah, when you go in there, it's in Gulf Breeze proper. It feels like all the OG locals only.
It's a local gym.
Yeah, it's not like
That's why I like it. Like the freaking, if you go to the YMCA,
Yeah.
there's definitely more like chicks and stuff, but it's like so crowded
No thanks.
and like the vibe is weird.
Yeah, Sterling always puts on old Elvis songs.
Yeah, if no one's there, I'll like
Cranks
turn
Elvis, and all these old ladies are like,
Dude, working out to Elvis, try it.
try working out the old Elvis songs, guys.
It's insane.
It's
vibe.
insane. But that's a tip. If you need new friends, go to a nice gym.
Yeah, you'll meet people that are like trying to
Better
excel in life.
yeah. Better themselves.
Everyone we see at the gym, they're like
Like,
happy.
Huh? And some of them have headphones on. They're probably listening to Eminem, but
There's a couple old muscle dogs.
yeah, they're scary.
Like they got the tats and they're like,
Yeah, but if you say hi, they're like, hey. It's weird. One time I was like, hi. And he's like, what's up, man? I was like, oh.
yeah, I think it's just like old surfers.
Yeah, like,
They're scared to say hi to them. And
yeah.
then they're super cool. Dude,
What?
is farting in a bathtub like dangerous?
I don't take baths that much, but what do you mean?
Like if you fart in a bath, do the toxins?
Oh, like seep into your pores?
Yeah, are you like bathing in your toxins?
Because what is a fart? It's basically just gas that
Gas.
it needs to get out.
I'm wondering if it's like a low-key dangerous thing.
Maybe it's like cancer growing.
That's what I'm saying. What if farty bathtubs is what's causing everything?
How often do you bathe a week?
I take a bath every night.
Do you really? There's been times I've come over and you're in the bath. I'm like, oh, he's bathing.
Well, I have one of those like rad ones.
You do have a cool bathtub.
I Epsom salt bath every night.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
Makes your muscles feel like, ugh. Wow, so you're a bather. I'm more of a shower guy. I'm bad, though. I watch shows while I'm in the shower.
Really?
I turn on like a podcast and I'm just like,
I can't be alone.
I can't be alone with my thoughts. Run.
Dude, that's literally everyone.
I know.
Everyone can't be alone.
I can't be alone, dude.
I'm
And
so addicted to listening.
I want to ask the fans out there, who falls asleep to music or shows every night? Do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I need help because I do the same. I listen to a podcast as I sleep at night.
It's not good for you.
I know my brain's like listening to like Bobby Lee.
You gotta let it rest.
I don't want to think about all the weird stuff in my head. Like, oh, why did I do that?
Mom.
Why was I mean to my son that day 20 years ago? What is it about the nighttime where everybody's like, everyone's like,
Our
scared.
thoughts.
Yeah, our thoughts are freaking me out, man.
Because we all have childhood trauma we haven't dealt with.
It's usually stuff to me where, like, maybe because I'm a wussy dad, I get sad about, I didn't spend time with Maverick like last week.
We turn up this podcast. We're good.
Well, it's weird. We're running from
And then
our
we
thoughts.
had a Lana Del Ray depression.
Yeah. We run from our thoughts, and at night, everyone's popping pills and trying to sleep. Yeah.
Jeez.
So what would you do? Would you rather be a foil boarder or or a goat boarder?
What is more core, goat boat or foil boarding?
I would think goat boat because it's been around, right?
I'm leaning goat boat too because
Yeah.
they can do freaking crazy tail blows.
And foiling, like, I feel like
they're like,
foiling's
they'll
sick.
go straight and they're like, ah.
Yeah, Foiling just looks like not cool. I don't know. Sorry.
It looks fun for that person.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's just like surf skating. Like maybe don't film it.
Well, it's like the hardest part to tell. What is that thing? The hardest part about being a rollerblader is telling your dad you're gay. It's like foil boarding. Like do it on a lake in the woods at night or something. Can you say that? We'll put it deep into the pod.
Yeah, foil boarding I think is fun for that person, but don't film it.
Don't flaunt it. Except
You're like, oh.
unless you're Eric Gieselman or whatever.
I know Eric Gieselman's like the only guy that's made it look sick.
And the Ben guy in the Icelandic cave.
The scooter foil actually looks
I want a
cooler.
scooter foil.
Honestly, scooter foiling looks more like...
Because it's supposed to be dumb.
You're already there.
You're already there, bro. Dude, I would love to try. Because I feel like you could just do it.
It looks functional.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it looks
with the scooter handles.
Yeah, the other thing you're
like trying to pretend you're surfing and you're like...
And you're not even hitting the water. That's one of the coolest things about surfing. One of the coolest things about surfing is the spray, the connection to the water.
That's why I think I like the foilers that ride the swells between islands and you just keep going. I think it's called downwinding.
Yeah.
That to me looks sick because I bet the foil grabs onto the swell and it's pulling you.
And it feels like, wow.
And you have like a sail or something.
Yeah, I just feel like foiling, you're not even on the water. You're just above it.
Yeah, I don't think you should try to pretend you're surfing.
Yeah, just
it's a different thing. Ride the swells and be one.
Ride the swells and be one with the swells.
Ride the swells and be one.
Be one with the swells.
But yeah, this Eric Gieselman, because he's such a genetic freak.
Yeah.
He kind of makes it look sick.
Yeah.
But even his abs, you know, like he's got perfect abs.
Well, that's not fair.
I know. He's just like, I'm like, whoa, look at those abs.
He can do it.
Tan skin. Dude, I'm kind of worried right now.
About what?
I started taking creatine.
Yeah.
And there was like a tall tale that creatine makes you go bald.
Oh, stop taking it.
Well, scientists say that's not true.
Okay.
But
gym rats say it's true?
Well, no one says it's true, but
it's just a gossip.
There was this kid in the gym.
This kid said it's true.
This kid in the gym, he was talking about, he's like, oh, you should do creatine. Like, it's really good for the brain. And so I was like, yeah, but I heard it makes you go bald. He's like, dude, that's totally not true. Like, such a rumor, so fake. And I see him today.
He's balding.
And he's going totally bald. And we're like in the showers. And
We're in the showers?
We're in the shower part of the gym.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm like, hey, dude, how you doing? He's like, dude, I just got a hair transplant. I'm like, what? And he was the one saying, don't worry about creatine. You won't go bald. And I just started taking it. I was like, dude, you're getting hair transplants now.
Don't go bald, Sterling.
Well, I'm scared. Can't ask the people.
Okay, guys, research it. Comment. Does creatine make you go bald?
Does creatine make you bald?
We can't lose Sterling's hair.
Well, I've been on it for a couple months and I feel amazing.
Okay, but your hair looks fine.
I mean, I look in the... I'm like, is it thinning?
Dude, one of the reasons I bleached my hair because it makes it look less bald.
Yeah, it works.
Well, I'm going through something. Dude, 37. We're both 37, right? Your birthday's coming up.
I know.
What is 40 going to be like? Are we going to be sad? Are we going to have a Lana Del Ray year?
It's going to be rough.
Seriously, because everyone I know that turned 40, something does happen to them. They get a little...
They start eating more carnivore diet.
They just get wacky. Like they get kind of like depressed looking and a little bit more like driven because they're like, crap.
Yeah, I got to make up for this oldness.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I don't want to.
Are you?
I don't want to lose it on my 40th.
Well, that's why we're in the gym.
No, I don't.
We get ahead of it.
I'm just talking about like it's like a fork in the road. Did I do anything good with my life?
Have you hit a midlife crisis?
I mean, I bleached my hair a couple weeks ago.
I know. Bree was going.
Bree's like, what the heck? No, I don't think so.
Have you feel like you hit one?
No, I feel like it's coming.
Really?
Yeah. Like I'm like 40.
Then you need validation from young women.
Is that what happens?
I think so.
And then you buy a nice car. That's what people do.
I think midlife crisis for guys is like one young girl will like them and then they're like, validation. I still got it.
I hope not.
Dude, one of my friends, he started dating like a 23-year-old.
And he's 40.
He's 42, I think. His whole life, he's never been in a relationship.
Oh, man.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And he's 42, and then all of a sudden he's like, dude, I met the woman of my dreams. I'm in love, dude. I'm like, how old is she? He's like, well, she just got out of high school. I'm like, what?
We just went to her graduation party.
And I'm like, dude, the drugs are too strong.
The woman drugs.
Yeah, young women when they're fertile.
Oh my
it's like
God,
it puts out this crazy. It's scientifically true.
Right. It draws the male in.
It drives the men's testosterone up by like 20%.
Dude.
Just being 6 feet near them. Quote me on this.
Comment it. Is that true?
It's true.
So I see what you're saying.
My therapist told me this.
Like there's this weird like energy.
You have to be careful. They'll make you think you're in love with them just from the drugs that are coursing
Is it
through
like
the
pheromones?
Yeah,
or something like that.
Coursing in the air.
Weird.
Because nature is trying to reprocreate,
trying to populate the world.
No, it's serious.
Right. I agree.
So then, like these mid-aged guys,
yeah,
you know, they're hitting this midlife crisis, and then like a young girl's like, "Hey," and like the juice shoots out,
right?
Like the
whatever
like get me pregnant stuff,
right.
But they don't know.
And
then the guys are like, "I'm in love," and then they divorce their wives
Ugh.
and like start a new life with like this young girl, and then like 3 months into it, they realize, oh, this girl's like
an idiot. She has no life.
They're on TikTok like
and
dressed as bunnies, like and the guy's like, dude, what have I done?
He's like, what the frick? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
So I was telling my friend, I'm like, dude, it's the drugs. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And he's like, shut up, dude. And then I haven't heard anything, so I'm guessing they broke up because I told him.
Shut up, dude. Do big wave surfers surf? Is it even called surfing? It's more like extreme hill bombing. Surfers are like doing airs or doing schwacks or doing
big wave surfing.
But it's like a whole other category of human.
Well, as I've grown up,
yeah,
we always say like the big wave surfers don't know how to surf.
Right, that's what I was asking.
They only know how to like
bomb hills.
They're just so gnarly.
Yeah,
like they'll just and like so they can't really surf. But like as time's gone on, like John is a big wave surfer. Like his brother, like they can do both.
Yeah, there's evolved.
Yeah, we've evolved.
Because I remember when we were at that Chasing Mavericks premiere, there were some big wave surfers there at the red carpet.
Yeah, they're all there.
And you were like, "There's Johnny Johnson.
There's Mark Healy."
Yeah, Mark Healy. And I was like, "Whoa!" And there's something.
Peter Mel.
There's something about him.
It was funny being there with them because they're like, "Why is Sterling there?"
Yeah, these big legend wave surfers were at this
red. They're all getting hammered drunk,
dude. But you could just sense their aura.
They're gnarly.
They just walked by with like
we're gnarly,
like slow mo. Gerard Butler's like,
he's peeing with me.
Gerard Butler yelled at me. It was scary.
What'd he say?
So Abby, your sister, who's a famous celebrity, asked me to take pictures through the night.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, click, 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 click. And near the end of the night, it was like 2 a.m. in L.A. And I started taking pictures of Gerard and Abby talking, and he gave me this death stare. And I was like, and Abby goes, he's with me. He didn't even say like, this is my cousin.
Did he chill out?
And he was like, all right. And he had a leather jacket on, and I was like,
peeing next to him, my wiener's never felt as small.
I was like shaking.
I didn't even pee. No. It wouldn't come out.
You never told us.
So I just pretend I was peeing, and he was looking into my eyes, and he's like, Farley. You look like Rob Lowe.
You look like Rob Lowe. And both of us didn't know who that was. We were like, he's like, oh, I'm so effing old.
What?
Yeah, dude. He was so scary.
He was peeing so.
Oh.
It was like.
There's probably like 1,000 Shirley Temples in there.
Dude, I've never seen so much water come out of a human.
His leather jacket got all
It was
soaked.
a fire hose. And it was like it was spraying, it was ricocheting off it was like hitting me in the eye. Like,
yeah.
I heard that Chasing Mavericks movie.
Yeah. I think I know it.
Slayed all the women of the land.
Like, he came into town to film a movie, and all the women were like, oh.
They're in Santa Cruz, and I heard like everyone's wives slept with him.
Allegedly.
He like ruined the town. It's like all the women are like, this is my one shot.
Yeah, he's here to film. We're doing this. Ugh.
He was like every woman's like hall pass.
Right, like Gerard Butler's in town, honey.
I have to do it.
I know.
But seriously, just let them.
If
We
Leonardo
only live once.
DiCaprio came by, I'd be like, Brie, I'll go up to work.
I'll go with you.
I'll head out. Whatever happens.
I mean, not all of our dreams get to happen.
No.
Like, what if Beyonce was
Yeah.
with you?
I don't know.
Would Brie really cock block you? Like, you'd have to go for it.
I don't know if I could handle that.
Too much jelly?
too much Beyonce. Jay-Z will freaking kill me. Isn't that his name?
They're all good.
They're all good. Okay. You make me sound like I want to sleep with Beyonce. Dude, you know what I think?
What?
I don't want to call in the bad spirits or anything, but I would like it if we got one kind of good hurricane to come through. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to get rid of the
weak ones. The weak ones that
Let's
don't,
go back north.
yeah, like get one Hurricane Ivan-ish, a little lower.
Yeah, get rid of the rich people.
The rich people, get them out. Dude, because when Ivan hit in 2004, all the people moved away, and it was like,
We got our town back.
But I don't want to call that in
because it might take your house.
Yeah, but it'd be cool, man. No offense.
Clean them out.
Clean out the weak ones. That's what I say. Dude, so what is up with Brazilian butt lifts?
Dude. It's like...
What are they? Tell me what they are. I don't even know what it is. It's just a...
Well, it's like a giant butt job.
So it's
they
like
put big implants.
But how can that look natural?
It doesn't. That's what's weird.
I don't know if I've ever seen one in the real life.
There's this lady at the gym who's got one.
That's
and
why
she stands in the middle of the gym and does this crazy like leg lift.
And you can confirm it's a...
And like you're sitting there and it's like...
the wind.
It hits you. It's like, oh, gnarly. Like she'll hit you with it. She's like,
yeah. Sorry.
It's like,
and
jeez.
And how do you get to that point where you're telling yourself, I'm going to get a BBL?
She looked like a skinny white lady her whole life. She's like, I'm going big.
I'm going Donkey Kong here. Dude.
What's funny, it still kind of works.
On your brain.
Yeah. It's still kind of like, it's fake, but it's like...
like a 7-year-old guy put that in her butt, and you're like...
It's funny if we put that stuff on the outside, it wouldn't work.
No.
But you'd be like, oh, it's on... But if we stick it under the skin, then it's like...
Behind a pair of yoga pants, it's like, whoa.
It tricks us.
I know. It's like what we talked about, like Jasmine and Aladdin. Some dude drew it, and we're like 9 years.
Cartoons.
Some 9-year-old kids were like, Jasmine?
I know. Jasmine's hips, when she was heading back from the tiger, you're like, oh.
She goes through the curtains, and you're 11, and you're like...
You're like, what is going on?
I'm going to watch Aladdin tonight.
Dude, what was with Disney and all their weird...
Yeah.
So real.
Like the wiener drawings on the cover and the sex dust.
Dude, that is so real. I remember watching it. It's not in the new ones.
Yeah, they cut them out.
But I remember my VHS tape rewinding. I'm like, whoa! And the head mermaid had a boner.
Yeah, dude. Think about it. These animators, they're all hopped up on Red Bull, and they're like,
probably on cocaine then.
Cocaine, energy drinks, and they're just horny drawing.
Just hornballs.
Dude, I bet there was like a guy, the head hornball animator, that was good at drawing Jasmine the best.
What's crazy is there's this one part where he tells the tiger, like, tell Jasmine to take her clothes off. You remember that? He whispers it.
I think I do.
It's the bee. There's a bee. The genie's a bee, and he's like, whoa, and then you hear Aladdin be like, tell Jasmine to take her freaking clothes off. It's legit.
Wonder if I can find it.
Yeah, you should play it.
I think I'll just use your voice and turn it to a bee.
Tell Jasmine to take her clothes off. Tell Jasmine to take her clothes off.
And all the kids are like, yeah. Dude.
There's a mermaid. There's boners everywhere.
It started when we were young.
Can't get away with anything anymore.
Nope. Dude, yeah, so the Brazilian butt lifts. What drives a woman?
I guess they're really popular in LA.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I've heard people like John Wayne Freeman talk about how everyone's like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm so over that look with girls.
I know.
Just be normal looking.
Well, I've heard that women are in their prime in their 20s.
And they try to hold on to
and
it.
They
try to freeze it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's sad.
Let's bring all natural back.
Let's make that the new sexy.
Right. Dude, look at this new board.
Oh, this is one of the Centaur sleds?
So you notice that I was like a twin fin connoisseur.
You're a twin fin connoisseur. 2 twins.
We've been working on this for a while.
Whoa, dude, and it's got the thrusters.
So Hank had this had this board in the factory.
Yeah.
It was a 70s bodyboard.
Okay.
It was for knee surfing.
Okay, an old knee board.
Yeah, it was old knee board. And I was like, dude, that outline's insane. What if we did that and then you put your secret channels?
Right.
And we moved it back a little bit and I wrote this will look at the freaking
This is so weird. You see the channels, guys? Is it trying to focus?
No one's doing this.
Why is no one doing this?
No one knows about it.
Well, it's copyrighted.
Yeah, it's patented.
Patented.
So the
Dude.
freaking channels, I'm all about the secret channel because it's like a normal twin fin can be like pretty squirrely.
Yeah.
But when you get your foot on this groove,
What does it feel like?
it's like a whole new world. It's like, whoa.
Whoa,
Because you can
baby.
still slide around, but still. So it's a diamond tail, freaking. The diamond holds in just right with the channel.
Whoa.
And it's like, you can feel it like.
And what's the name of this model?
Well, I originally called it the Gemini Twin.
Gemini Twin.
But when Hank made it, he's like, the orange peeler.
That's the orange peeler,
So
baby.
I feel like we're going orange peeler, the
I like
Gemini
it.
Twin series.
Well, Hank said it. That's what it is.
Look at the freaking damn.
Oh, so surfers know what this is all about. What are surfers saying? Because I know some people have ordered some boards. Are they loving it? The Centaur sleds?
Dude, the Speedbird,
Ooh.
the quad, that board, I am so surprised how good it rides for like beginners.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the best beginner boards
I need
I've
to do it.
seen. No, you should get one.
Well, I need to ditch my Firewire sweet potato because it's China made, I think.
It will be easy like that, but it will work better.
Yeah, more control.
Dude, Hank is a master at like making boards just so rideable.
Right. And he's in good moods a lot. So he can shape it good.
That's what's cool. It's like one of the last hand-shaped boards. He's hand-shaping every one of these puppies. And you get free fins.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude.
We're not even making any money off this. Hank's such a core lord.
I know.
Ryan,
Yes, sir.
I'm in the 12th dimension now.
Can I come in there?
Yeah, come on in. Hurry up, Laird wants to get in the cold sauna again. Kelly's here now, too.
Oh, now Kelly's with us.
Kelly, Laird, we're all getting the ice sauna.
Oh, it's too cold in here.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Oh, baby.
Laird. Ryan, get out of here.
Laird, I want to see you.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Take these shoes off.
Bye, Laird.
Ryan,
Yeah.
how was it?
Oh, it felt good, actually. Laird touched my leg.
Can you tell everyone to subscribe?
Everybody subscribe, like, comment, talk to us. We need it. We love you.
All right. It's time for me to go back to the 12th.
All
Goodbye,
right.
everyone.
Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Keep watching the Pinch My Clip show. Here we go.
How's it? Thank you for watching Pinch My Salt, the hit podcast of the world's #1 surfer, Sterling Spencer. You know the rules. Subscribe and tickle that like button. Pinch My Salt.